It has been 3 years since I created this channel, making videos and artwork I enjoy creating, meeting several people I hang out with, and occasionally taking so long to make any video on a weekly/monthly basis. So, to celebrate 3 years of this channel's existence, I decided to host a Draw This In Your Style. Anyone can draw my avatar and my OCs however they like, as long as they follow the rules, of course. I got the idea thanks from Cheercat, where she hosted a Draw This In Your Style to celebrate hitting 3,000 subscribers. I even made an appearance in a video where she showcases artists who enter her Draw This In Your Style. As I showcase everyone's work, I'll be showing their profile picture and their name next to the artwork they have made. Everyone who has submitted their work is credited in the description. With the intro done, let's begin. Our first artist is Theranuki. They drew my avatar pulling out the Sonic Adventure pose, which is just a nice touch. I also like the background here, the blue and white checkerboard with the spirals and hearts around it. Although, they did forget one major thing. Where are the whiskers? Now, I can't forgive Asher since when I was in a call with them, as I was showing them off my reference sheet of my avatar, they thought my avatar was like speaking or talking. Editor, can you show what I'm talking about? Yeah, thank you. Anyone can make mistakes like these, and honestly, I don't blame anyone for like forgetting the whiskers on my character. They also uploaded a speed paint video of them drawing my avatar, which you can watch after this video. Asher, you did a great job with your entry. Our second artist is WayboyDBZ. He drew me with the Paletta gang, Pink Paletta, Nautical Noey, Captain Cook, and even Asher's Sonic OC, Theranuki. They also drew their avatar holding a sign, knowing that they drew this. I was surprised when he sent this to me. I wasn't expecting the inclusion of the Paletta gang, but I welcome it. For those wondering what the Paletta gang is about, it's about Pink Paletta's group of friends she's with. Thanks for the cute artwork, Wayboy. Our third artist is KateKruzan. You may recognize Kate from a video I made for Valentine's Day, where I share my support for artists. I drew Kate and her sister in that video. She drew my avatar with a striking background, using yellows and oranges with blue in the mix with some interesting shapes. Blue that kinda act like bubbles, a square that brings the focus to the character, and a bunch of squirrely lines. It just makes the whole piece just pop. You make my avatar look so cute, and I love the fluffy hair you did. You did a wonderful job, Kate. Our fourth artist is McKeanTwins. She's Kate's sister that I mentioned earlier. She drew a headshot of a character I made for Inktober 2024. Her name is Bay Vagabond. Back in October of 2024, I attempted Inktober on Newgrounds, and I only got till day 5 before I quit. I'm probably not going to attend Inktober this year or in the future, since I have tried doing it ever since 2022, and I just couldn't complete it. I just couldn't complete it, honestly. Also, I got tired of doing it like every year and not being able to complete it. Oh well, it is what it is. Casey, you did a good job drawing Bay, and I love the detail of her hair. The shading and highlight just make the piece so inviting. A job well done, Casey. Our fifth artist is Nyssa. She drew my Sonic OC, Hazel the Fish Cha-Cha, being all cute and cuddly with a pillow close to them as they sleep. She drew Hazel during a live stream where they drew other people's original characters in 15 minutes or less. Here's a quick segment from her stream edited by yours truly.
Okay, let's draw Julius's character. Ooh, this is cool. Very adorable. 15 minutes, start. So first we have to get down, like, you know, basic shapes and stuff. Banui spotted. I mean, it's kind of a Banui. I don't know. Banui is not a species, it's a vibe. You know what? True. Am I a Banui? Who knows? We have like a bunch of poof. I'm not sure what the physics of this like chest poofy thing are. But you know what? The physics can go out the window. I'm just gonna draw her like a little sleepy. She gives me sleepy vibes. I'm just gonna draw her like hugging a pillow, I think. There we go. Also, I see what you did there. You hid the hands, didn't ya? You hid the hands because you didn't want to have to draw them. Any good artist knows how to hide the hands, that's fair. But yeah, what do her hands look like? I'm unfamiliar with whatever the hell of this gotcha is. So you're on the right track? Hell yeah. She just gave me sleepy vibes, so it's just like, you know what? To bed with you. And to bed with all of you who are currently staying up past 2 o'clock in the morning. Alright, so we've got big poofy tail, with the little cheek poofs. Your character is just very poofy, Julius. Actually, I think like all the drawings you do are pretty poofy. You got like poofy fur on your, I think, Goku animation you posted to the server yesterday. There's a lot. Of course, we've got like the little pooch belly thing. I don't really know what this is. There we go. Alright, time to color because I only have 5 minutes left and I'm going to make the most of them. Yeah, lock in. I'm gonna lock in. Colors are interesting as well. I think I gotta use like this. And of course we have like a little pop color of the like fuchsia. I think that's pretty cool. I think the majority of your like color definition is in the shading. So I'm gonna try to add shading. Your shading is mainly red toned on this drawing, which is super interesting and I love it. Got like this. And also I'm doing shading on a normal layer for once. Not like a multiply or a color layer, anything like that. I'm doing it on a normal layer. This is very out of character for me. Let's actually make that a bit more saturated and a bit more red. And then, okay, I've got a minute and 31 seconds left. So you know what? Congratulations. You get a little bit of soft shading. All right, I've got like 40 seconds left, so I'm going to add some little shading to the thinking bubble because why not? All right, that's 26 seconds to spare. All right, pause that. Thank you very much. All right, glad I got to draw this one. This is cool.
A nice, simple illustration done by Nyssa. Meme section. Our first artist in this short section is Jenna, or JennaSysVT. That's what I'm assuming, by the way. I could be wrong, but that's what my gut is telling me. You may recognize them from an earlier video where they voiced Rouge the Bat cosplaying as Fujiko Mine. You can click on the info card if you want more info about that. They just drew a silly shit post about my avatar and a character that a friend of theirs has. The character on the right is an artist named Demination, and yeah, I can see the similarities with these two. The Sonic-inspired hair with the giant piece of fluff hair on the front, similar pants and shoes, and wearing gloves are one of the alternative clothing options. Honestly, it is just a huge coincidence that we both have like a similar look to our character. Basically, same ideas with different results. This was just a nice little thing they drew, and I like it. Thanks, Jenna. Our second and final artist in this short segment is Great Avian. They drew my avatar in a Family Guy death pose. Peak. Just peak. Honestly, it's just perfection, honestly. Like, nothing else to say. I also like how the hair is a little bit messy, with small strands of hair sticking out. You did a good job, Gray. End of meme section. Our 8th artist is Dirty Mud, an artist from my Discord server. They drew my avatar holding a YouTube play button, with stars hovering around him. They also drew Sonic in the background, since he is my favorite video game character, honestly. The last thing is the caption, 3 years, to celebrate my milestone. Dirty Mud, you cook with this illustration. The sketchy look with only using your pen, hence the word Inktober in the 3 boxes candy on the side. If anyone's interested in joining my Discord server, hey, check it out in the description below. Thanks for the wonderful art, Dirty Mud. Our 9th artist is TheMaskReturns, or Mask for short. He drew my avatar. Man, how many times I have just said avatar in this damn video? Like, Jesus. Stretching in the middle of Green Hill Zone. I love the semi-messy look of the artwork, and the detail especially on the clothing goes crazy. The wrinkles on the pants and shirt, and even showing the sewing on the sleeves on the shirt. The rim lining on my character looks so good. I also like how long you make my whiskers, Mask. Honestly, you did a fantastic job. Our 10th artist is Choco Ichigo. She drew my avatar standing on a grassy hill while pointing up to the sky. The grass on the hill is beautifully detailed, with white and yellow flowers in the midst. A rainbow can be seen in the back in the calm blue sky. A nice, wholesome piece. Well done, Choco. Our 11th artist is Nautical Noey. He drew my avatar in a sick pose. Remind me of cover poses that Sonic would do in some Yukawa artwork. Speaking of Sonic, I think Noey makes like the giant puffy part of the giant fluffy part of the hair in the front of my avatar's hair literally so big that it kind of literally looks like I have Sonic's actual hair. Yeah, I think it's kind of a little funny. Especially if you look up like my YouTube channel and even how I draw my avatar, it's literally Sonic coded. I just love Sonic so much. I love the line detail on the gloves and pants, especially the tongue on the shoes looking so puffy and cute. The shading looks so good, and the background using the rounded, semi-transparent squares and the yellow text that says the Dirty Anniversary. Nice touches all around. Great work as always, Noey. Our 12th and final artist is Pink Paletta. She drew my avatar in a sketchy, inky art style. The ink dripping and spreading around the place, with the number 3 on the right side. Her liner is one aspect of her work that I admire, and the inky aesthetic fits perfectly, showing a more mysterious side of my character. The shading on the buckle and the hatching, Ooh, the hatching is just a nice touch. You did a great job, Pink. I do want to give 2 major updates to discuss with y'all. When I posted the announcement that I was hosting my Draw This In Your Style to celebrate 3 years on YouTube back on July 1st, there was a yearly online event going around, or was about to start, called Art Fight, a website where artists from around the world join a team to draw other artists' characters, like OCs and whatnot, to earn points for their team. Due to Art Fight being so popular, to the point where the website crashes on the first day, and it lasts throughout the month of July, this means that some artists that want to attend my Draw This In Your Style cannot do, since they were too busy with Art Fight. After thinking for weeks, I decided that if I'm going to make any events for future anniversaries, I would either 1. Announce an event weeks earlier in June so that people who could be entering Art Fight can also join my events, or 2. Hosting future events in my birth month, that being October, to celebrate both the channel's anniversary and my birthday. It would also mean that more people can join, since they would have far more time to work on their submission. I'll make a community post on what y'all want me to do, like how to celebrate the anniversaries moving forward. For our second and final update, school is coming back around, so I'll be taking a short break to focus on schoolwork. I'll also be making a community post on YouTube and other places about these updates. Nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed this anniversary video. Thanks again to everyone who has entered my Draw This In Your Style to celebrate 3 years of this channel's existence, and I'll continue to make more videos and artwork for the future. With that said, I'm Julius-Cartoonist, and have a good day, evening, or night wherever you are. I'll see you later.